So what's in the box today? I love doing unboxings. We haven't had time to study this at all. We just walked in the door. So this will be fun to look at. Have you looked at all this?
Oh, totally.
Oh, yeah.
I came home early just to look at it.
Okay,
We went to a friend's funeral in Rochester,
Yep.
so we've been kind of flying.
Yep. But lots to talk about here today. So Barbara, good to see you here. A couple of things. This is the online exclusives that, one of the biggest perks about being a demonstrator is ordering things a month early. So we get to order this in October. Customers will get it in November. But I also wanted to point out today, if you wanted to buy the starter kit, you can pick $125 worth of this new stuff for only $35. I can't believe that myself. So I will tell you at the end what I would get with that. But meanwhile, let's look at some things together. Plus we have the new packaging. So this is all fun. First thing I go to always is papers. I am the paper person because I love playing with papers. Hello, Mary, Ann, Mickey, Joan. Oh, we have a bunch of you. So fun. This is stunning.
Where's this sun coming from?
Right over there. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. But this is a very old-fashioned looking print. This would be easy for fussy cutting. I also think it would really work for circles or something. So I have to think about that. But I quickly looked to see. Nope, that didn't take care of it. So
Okay,
might be the other one. We have one more. This is the time of the day. Oh, we'll look at all the backs afterwards. Ooh, this one's pretty. I love how the paper packs are mostly like they'll have florals on one. I don't see a lot of fussy cutting on this one, but these are really beautiful papers. Okay. And interesting colors. It feels fallish to me.
I think that took care of it.
Okay. Autumn in these colors. Ooh, that's pretty. This is very, very different. And this. And this. Oh, that's really unusual. I love this whole layout. What colors are these? Let's see what it says for colors. Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Early Espresso, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Secret Sea, Very Vanilla. Okay, I love it when they have a whole bunch of colors and you have all these things to go with. And then we'll flip to the other side, which is a little more muted, and they're beautiful too. Just a gorgeous set of papers. Now this comes with, this is part of a suite. So we're going to look at the things, and this is new packaging. So we have these are the two stamp sets. I'll go with that. So
They're not stamp sets. Those are dies.
No, they're not. They're new stamp sets, new packaging.
How do you?
Okay.
My
See?
goodness. I'm being serious.
I know you were. Check this out.
Ooh.
These are the stamp sets, and then these are the dies that go with them. So this goes with
wrong or what?
one of the, let's see. Oh, this is the dies. You weren't wrong. One of these was the dies. This goes with this. Let's see how these look together. I haven't played with these either, but boy, am I excited.
Like they look good together.
At how little space this is going to take up.
Ooh.
How cool is this? Oh, very fun. See, we have these things and they're all going to be small, so they'll fit together. I really, really like this set. I will just set those aside for later.
Sure? Because I can do it while you talk.
That's okay. And then there are also words to go with it. Just because. Kind, sweet, you're a great friend. Look at all those fun things. And dies. Oh, I'm upside down. How in the world did I do that? We never have that happen. I have no idea what happened today. So this is just really interesting. But this is really an exciting suite. And then of course we have a ribbon, a couple other things, but I don't even know which ones go with it. This looks like this would go with it. That's really pretty.
Okay, let's pretend that it's
we'll pretend that goes
not
with
upside down.
And we'll pretend I don't know either, but we're going to pretend this goes with it because it's this lovely little linen, or it stands alone. We have no idea, but that is awesome.
What does that say?
Lasting linen.
Wow.
Okay, so that is number one. And so now we're going to go to paper next. And I did not buy the whole suite of this. but I bought the paper because it's just the most gorgeous standalone. This is Hobby Haven. Look at this. And these are pop-outs. And look at, we've got sewing, cooking. Have to find, we must have paper crafting on here. Let me see. We have coffee. We have all these things. Sewing, coffee. I'm not sure what all is on here. One fell out, so it's in the package, but I always love it when you can pop some things out. Yes, I love the new packaging too, so that's really fun. And then we'll look at the rest. So those just have a plain background. Here we have all kinds of sewing. Oh, and some of these would be easy to cut out too. Ooh, I love this for sewing. Okay, Tim, here's a perfect one for us too with the books and the glasses. Okay, I am loving this paper.
Karen, it's upside down.
Oh, that's right. And then we have makeup and lotion.
It's still upside down. Or is that?
No.
This is fine.
No, that's fine.
This
I
is
did that
not-
one on right. I don't really relate to that one, but I think we're going to find friends. But, ooh, here's you. Look at the baking. Oh, this is fun. I love
Ooh.
those.
Espresso machine. Look at that.
Okay, I'm going to be
Oh, this
fussy
is-
cutting tonight. Faith from Portugal. Nice to have you here. How fun is that? And I love this. Comfy chairs and the books. Okay, nothing goes together like comfy
And
chairs
plants.
and the books and some plants. Hobby Haven. Perfect.
When we first got married, we lived in an upstairs of a duplex and it had a lot of sun. We probably had 50 plants.
Yeah, we had a lot of plants
And
and,
then we
a lot of
moved.
books.
Then
and it
we
was a
moved
tiny little
and the
apartment.
plants all died.
Yeah, they did. And then the other paper is this really amazing vellum. I'm going to show how it looks over here. So it's a heavier vellum, and boy, have I missed vellum. We have not had vellum for a while, so I can't wait to dive into that. So those are the papers. I'm going to just set them right here. Okay, another one I'm really, really excited about. Right here, it is about in Minnesota. It is 5 o'clock on. Awesome. Interesting. Okay, this. You know what I have really missed has been narrow banners. I've kept a couple of the punches that we used to have that were narrow banners, and I use them for other things, but not for, teaching I'm doing online.
And she keeps very
and I don't keep a lot.
Things.
But I am so excited because I love, how many cards have just these perfect things to fit little words. And then look at the choice of words.
Ooh, happy birthday.
So you are loved. I'm so grateful. You're the sweetest. I can't thank you enough. You did it. I'm here for you. Thanks a million. Sending love. Cut the cue the confetti.
I thought it was cut too.
Okay, and these are going to go together. Okay, to me, this is a must-have. I looked at that and I thought, okay, this is number one. And then they're on the website for demonstrators. And okay, here's another one that I just love. And I won't package the other. And this new packaging, look at these, Tim. People always say they just don't have enough for like nature or masculine cards. And between these trees, and they look textured.
Yep.
And these look textured. I love this. I think this is going to be in the dies.
And the boots?
Yeah. I think that is really exciting.
So that's a die. And what is this? Photopolymer?
This is the stamp set.
Okay.
And then they'll go together. And so I'm going to just rubber band this and look at how many you can just put in one little container. So I know I'll have to put up when I'm going to switch my containers to after this, but I'm really excited.
So,
and then we can also buy, like this is a pack of new containers to repackage some of the others in. So I will also be doing that.
what is this?
It's just another little die that you put words on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's just like a tab. It might be just a tab. I don't know if any of these words fit, but we'll play around and find out. Okay, I'm putting my favorites. I really, really love this one. So I'm putting my favorites here. Okay, pop-up petals. And this can make little pop-ups on the inside of cards. So I think this would be really cute. And you always like flowers and vases. I think that's kind of a cute modern. Let's see. Thanks for being there. That's nice. You make my life better just by being in it. You get me, and I appreciate that. Okay, those are pretty. how'd you do the Valentine's one? Let's see. This is Valentine Kisses. And look, we've got the dies and this. These are not in the book. These are just online exclusives, and they will be available in November for everyone. But like I said, you can get this now on the thing. If you're interested in that, just message me and I will send you the information about that, because I just think that's cool.
You know,
I don't.
I
What's
just
that?
saw
You could make me a card
a
out of
stuffed
this.
animal.
Oh, that's cute.
I've got like 4.
You do.
I collect them. Well, I don't collect
He
them.
doesn't
But
collect them, but a collection found its way to him. He was giving them, and
yes.
I told him to save just like 3 or 4, and he did. But so it's
Yeah.
nice. You've got 3 or 4 of them, and that's just perfect. These are, and I think that's useful. I don't know. I'd make this on a card, maybe one. I don't know. I always have mixed feelings, but
Karen,
it's cute.
That
Mhm.
kind of looks like me with you.
Yeah. Oh, it does. So that's why I said you could make me
I
a
could,
card out of
yes.
this. That's what I'm thinking. Bear hugs and kisses, giving you a big smooch. Okay, Tim,
Yeah.
this is
Oh,
it.
that's it.
Okay, there we go. This will be Tim's. I'm sure that's why I got it.
That is a pucker. There's a pucker there if you can't see it.
And then another one I think is really exciting is this. Swirly designs. I already have things swirling in my mind about what I can do with this. But I think this is really interesting because you can make these interesting backgrounds and then these patterns over it. I don't know. So my mind's thinking, let's look at these for just a quick minute. I'll put these out. I'm already wondering what thinking about what I'm going to do with the extra space. Look at these different sizes. Oh, this is so awesome. Let's see. Is this all one? Oh, so these are like 2 sizes on there. And see, and they don't fit exactly. This is all meant to be like swirly and unique. I think this is going to be really fun. So I'm really excited about that one. I'm going to put that one. I'll still let you do that. This one is fun. Friendly foliage. I think I really liked the picture of the card that they showed with this. This is so bizarre that it's upside down. That is just the funniest thing. I must have done something weird. But I really liked the card they put next to this. So I did love this one. Here's for you always. Get well soon. You're on my mind and in my heart. Yeah, I'm going to put that in my favorites here. Now, I had to get this one. I'm not sure it's going to be a favorite because it has so many little parts. But, anything, if it has books. So this would be like a bookshelf. We're going to take this one out so you can see the bookshelf here. If it has books, I just look at all these dies. And I'm not typically a fussy stamper. So, one of the things I do with my team is I always put a couple of out each month, a couple of bundles and I will send to someone who offers to do 4 cards to show it. So I feel freer about ordering things because I'll use some of them for that. And then they'll make some great samples. But I decided to get it just because of the books.
Like this is this and that is the globe.
The globe. And we have lived with bookshelves our whole life. And we have lots of friends that have bookshelves. And so that's the part of me that just thought this seemed too personal to not get. Treat your shelf. You deserve all the good stuff. A birthday for the books. Oh, see, and we've got the cat that can sit on top and the globe. I do love the globe and the different vases. So that's cool. And I do love the books. So we'll see if I use that. I won't expect you to use this one, Tim. Deborah said she liked the card too. So I thought, yeah.
For the demonstrators in Europe, it kind of focuses on Europe.
Okay.
The United States is off to the side.
Okay. And then I think this kind of went with a beautiful pattern embossing folder. So it's a beautiful embossing folder. I'll say that. And I'm sure it's in one of the suites and I'm not sure which one, but I have the embossing folder. And then this one, big little things, cute. This doesn't have dies, but these would be really easy to fussy cut. And I think, I love anything that's animals and I love the built-in shading. You're a big deal. Big birthday wishes, huge thanks. Little things can mean a lot. Hello there, love you. Those are adorable.
What is that?
What is that? Is that a
Platypus?
I don't know. We need some opinions here. I'm not going to venture a guess.
What is that?
Okay, we're waiting to see.
I think.
Yeah. The online exclusives mean they aren't in the catalog. So in between each catalog, we have an online exclusive, and it allows Stampin' Up! To make things more quickly and get them out there, because catalogs have to be put to bed a long time before they're out. So it's just another way of testing the market on different things. Manatee, that's what I was trying to think of, that word, manatee. Otter, we have a whole bunch of people. Let's see, who said a manatee first? Might be Faith. A whole bunch of you are saying that.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, yes. And I thought that word and then it slipped my mind already. Wonderful. Now, I bought this and I did not buy the dies to go with it because they're really ornate. And really ornate is not my style. But here's the deal. Once I get a card in a swap that uses the ornate frames and it's a gorgeous card, that'll be on my next order. Is anyone else like me? So I was trying to not order everything. I'm trying to get better about that. But I love the words, and I know I would use those for all kinds of things. Love the two different scripts that they have on each, like the big hugs, so very thankful, so happy for you, and the so and for are just in a different print. Like that, simply different. The best. Yep. And here for you. I think those are wonderful. And then we have some more pretty dies. Now this would go with Valentine's. We've got dies, lovely gems.
Gems. I got to pay attention.
We literally just got home, came in the door, and I put up the 15-minute warning and quickly unpacked all this stuff. So we have doilies for Valentine's with all the hearts. And then we also have this pretty ribbon. I love thin ribbons. This is garden green and white. I make every year in December for Christmas, I still make those books with cards in them. And I love any thin ribbons to go with those. So thin ribbons are always my favorite, and they're easy to work with.
Does anyone know what she's talking about? Because I don't. Books with cards in them?
I send out folders. Folders. Yes, I still make those. So I was like, ooh, yeah, this is kind of ribbon. I'm happy to have a bunch left over because I will use them a ton. That's what I ordered. So I wanted to tell you, if I were going to get the kit, let's say you wanted to get the kit, and this is weird. My hands are coming from up above. What I would get are all the papers. This is just me, but it's just an idea. You can get all 3 of the papers that I showed. They are fabulous. And this banner, just, have to have this. And then you can pick. My favorites to pick are these 2 and the swirly frames I got put in there. I would pick between these because these are my favorites, that and the swirly frame. And you still have a few dollars left over to spend. And I just wanted to say that because it's like, oh my goodness, if you already think you have everything and you want to get this early, pick your own things out of it. It doesn't matter, but it is an amazing deal to get 125 for only $35. That's like the cost of a class, or you can go for the larger one, but it's,
and this starts in October.
So my friend Sally on here is also my personal shopper. She says her house is still filled with books. Yes.
Oh yeah.
She and I homeschooled together, and we still have books. Can you show the doilies closer? Sure can. We'll open them and show it up. Jean says she loves getting the Christmas folders. How fun. So what's cool about this is, so we've got white. They're all white on one side, which I'm really happy about, because you could also, because I use white the most, but you also could sponge them and make them other colors to go with things. And then they have pink or red on the other. So both would work. Oh, these are really pretty. Oh, and on cards, you can use like half of them. There's all kinds of things you can do with doilies. So this is going to be fun to play with. And any other questions? I'll start showing things next week, made with these things, of course. And let me know if you have any questions, you want to talk about anything, and I'll figure out a new storage solution. And I'm just really excited about that. I'm going to put some of my others back in these. So this is going to be fun. Thanks, everyone, for joining us for this short little time, and just message me if you have any questions. Thanks.
Goodbye.